Hey guys, today I'm doing a reading for Gemini, and for some reason I really am getting this vibe of Gemini rising. So if you're a Gemini rising, this is more or less probably your story more than just a Gemini sun or Gemini moon. I mean, it could resonate with anybody or you guys as well, but I'm just letting you know, for some reason it's sticking out to me when I thought Gemini, when I pulled the card and I got Gemini, that it was Gemini rising. I just kept getting rising. Don't know why, but it is what it is. And so I figured we'd go with that situation. And the first card that I pulled out for you was the Devil in reverse. So that tells me that whatever you have been struggling with, whatever you've been feeling tied to, whatever's been tied to you, whatever addictions, nonsense, drama, anything that's not positive that can cause problems in relationships or within yourself, I feel like it is starting to dissipate. I think that you're in an energy now where you're starting to see the light at the end of the tunnel, and you've learned some things and you're moving forward with the energy that you have. But the Devil in reverse literally is a lack of codependence and a lack of addiction to a person or a thing or drugs or whatever it could be. But whatever that is, you're overcoming it, Gemini. You're stronger than it, and you know it, and you're using your willpower and your brain, and you're overcoming your problems right now. So that's a wonderful energy to be in. I mean, it's a very, very good energy to be in, actually. So anytime that anyone can overcome their problems and overcome addictions and alcohol or people that don't serve their purpose, anything like that, it's always hard. And you should always be proud of yourself. So you're definitely overcoming some shit. And it don't have to be addictions per se. It could be anything like that. It could be any person that you're addicted to, or any kind of thing you're tied to. Anything that weighs you down or makes you question the goodness of the universe and God. You know what I mean? Anything of that nature. You're starting to look a different direction and overcome that. And then the next card I got for you is the Emperor. So right now, this could be you or someone around you, Aries energy. Or it could also stand for even a time. I'm getting a time frame, which would be coming up in the end of March to the end of April, which is not coming up, but you know what I mean. And I literally feel like you're going to be in your Emperor mode by then, because you're on the right track and you're turning everything around. And right now, you are the Emperor. You are the epitome of all things good for yourself. You know what I mean? You're feeling dominating, but in a good way, in a positive way. You're dominating your own life and your own choices, and it's putting you in an energy to be happy and to keep reaching out for what you want and desire. And the next card, the Tower. It's like a duck, man. Alright, so with the Tower, this obviously is not easy for you. You're dealing with, like I said, overcoming all these things. And the Tower is what initiated the changes that you had to go through to reverse that devil that you had. So the Tower is not bad in this sense. The Tower, I feel, is something that's already happened. It's something that you already have dealt with. It's something that you possibly have handled, because you are moving forward in Emperor energy. So this definitely is telling me that was the past. You know what I mean? The Tower is something you've already gone through. This is not something coming up, Gemini, so don't freak. That Tower that kicked your butt shook up some things, and the things that weren't stable fell to the ground, and they fell all around you. And it might have felt like you were losing a lot of things at one time, because when the Tower falls, everything in the room falls with it. So yeah, you probably lost a lot of things at one time. And at first you might have felt lost. You might have felt like you weren't sure where to go, but you continued to move forward and progressed, and you went into the direction you needed to go in. So you're actually in that Emperor energy now, presently, or if not, you are moving towards it, and you are on your way to being in that energy, which is a great thing. So the next card I want to pull for you guys is something you don't know, Gemini. I mean, I don't want to start drama. I'm not trying to, but it may be confirmation for somebody. But I'm doing something that you don't know. Something you don't know that you need to know, okay? And then we'll pull on affecting energy, actually, try to narrow down who that might affect and who might be involved. But let's see what we get. Oh, it didn't flip over. Taking jumpers. The cards are shuffled, but I'm taking the jumpers out when they fly out, and we're going to see what we get for something you need to know. The High Priestess in reverse. Go figure, huh? All right. Basically, whatever it is that you're not supposed to know, you already know. I don't have to tell you one thing more than whatever it is that came across your brain and your mind when the minute I said something you don't know. That is confirmation of what you need to. That's it. You already know it. You already know it. You've been doing your work. So the High Priestess in reverse here shows me that you don't need to go within and learn this thing because you know this thing or this secret or this freaking whatever it is. Whatever it is you don't need, that you don't know that you need to know. According to me, you already know it. So, I mean, that sounds, I'm not confusing you. But just for confirmation, let's see who this has to deal with. Who is involved in this? For confirmation for Gemini. Oh, shoot. That one flew all the way out. Alright, you could be dealing with a fire sign, possibly an Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius. But, honestly, it's more than likely you're dealing with an Aries. If not, you know, it definitely could be, like I said, Sagittarius or Leo. But I'm definitely getting you're dealing with a fire sign. Maybe someone who gambles. Somebody who's very smart. They may be a dentist. I know that sounds very fucking... This is rain on my cell. I'm sorry. They may work with teeth or... I say work with teeth. Orthodontist, dentist, dental tech, dental freaking front office worker. I don't know. I mean, they may freaking clean up the dentist office at night. Don't even work there. I don't know. But you've got something to do with... I mean, I'm getting dentist all day long. It's possibly someone that likes thunderstorms and Harry Potter. Don't ask. I know it's random. If not, it's more than two. Take it as it resonates. But this is the person that you're dealing with, or the person that is involved in whatever it is that you need to know, but you already know it. So if that was confirmation for you and that helps you out any bit, then let me know. And I'm going to pull some advice real quick for you before I let you go. Oh shit, that one let me go. That one went all the way somewhere else. Hold on. They was just flung out of the deck as soon as I went to go touch them. That was weird. Hold on, let's see what all came out. Okay. Alright, we got the Knight of Pentacles, the Eight of Pentacles, and the Ten of Swords. Alright, your advice? Let something be done so it doesn't hurt you again. Okay? In the future, you're going to be dealing with a lot of bullshit. You know that already. Because you're probably, after this confirmation, going to confront somebody or bring up something to somebody that needed to, I mean, honestly, they needed to have it brought up to them. And I think in the advice, what I'm getting for you is to make an investment slowly so it doesn't cause any pain. You're a master of your own universe. You're a master of your domain. You know what to do. You know what not to do. You're not, you didn't fall off the turnip truck yesterday. Sorry, that's a southern thing. And basically, the Eight of Pentacles is like mastering something. It's like knowing your shit, pretty much. Like, you're pretty good, pretty damn smart. You know what I mean? And this is telling me that you do know. And at the same time, it's also telling me that it is painful. And it will be painful. But as long as you're moving forward, even if it's slow, it will be slow moving. Okay? It will be slow moving. But your advice is to keep moving. Keep moving. Keep mastering this. Because it's going to take you from that Ten of Swords straight up out into, like I said, keeping you in that Emperor mode. And you got to remember that, everything good takes time, or it's not easy. Nothing good comes for free. You've always heard all these sayings and stuff. So you're going to have to put in the work, whether it's blood, sweat, or tears, or money, or time. It doesn't matter. Time. You've got to put something in to get it out. And you already know that. So keep making your small investments, no matter how small they are or how slow they are. And keep making it into yourself to keep mastering what it is you're mastering. And because you are, you are mastering it. So in essence, Gemini, you are moving forward. You are making waves and progress. And like I said, with you leaving that bad energy behind, you should be very proud of yourself for the things you've overcome so far. You've gone through a lot of shit, and it's time that you reap the benefits, and you are reaping them, but it's time that you actually really feel the love and appreciation, and that the universe has your back and God has your back. So it is what it is, and I hope this helps you, Gemini. And if it does, please let me know and leave a comment, like, share, whatever you do, whether it's podcast or YouTube. It doesn't matter. I appreciate all you guys very much for being with me as I'm trying this, venture and, journey out, basically. Been doing it for almost a year now. Well, not quite a year. I mean, I've been listening to tarot, but I haven't been actually per se doing my own tarot online and on the podcast since maybe about February or March. So it's getting there, but I do appreciate all the love and support. And even if it's just the smallest thumbs up, I mean, I promise you the smallest bit right now makes the hugest amount of difference to me. And I really do appreciate all you guys. And thank you very much. Have a good night, babies. Talk to you later.